This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kylie.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
So we got a little different start today. The
Why?
sun is up. We've got coffee in our cups.
I'm Bailey's and coffee in it.
Okay, I'm not. But it's a Sunday morning, not a Saturday night.
So we have to do it before the Cardinal game starts.
Right, which you're pushing it here.
I know. But, yeah, we had to double up because we're going to Palm Dinger, they call it.
Well, mainly also you were a little too tired last night to get a podcast in.
Yeah. I shot my my home show yesterday, so I was exhausted.
You're fixer-upper.
Yeah, and we had a couple beers after.
Oh, so you were real tired.
Yeah, I was real tired on no food. Beers and no food, so I was exhausted. So I went to Jersey Mike's on the way home.
What I was thinking, and I was actually talking to my sister about this on Friday as well, because your attire for this hosting show, you wear your Red Wing work boots that you've actually never worn to work in your life, but they have now become your TV work boots.
They're my TV work boots,
right.
Yes.
But now that we've also learned, because of your needing to try on outfits, that all of your jeans are a skinny ankled jean.
Yeah, I need a little wider jeans at the bottom,
that don't look good with a size 12 work boot.
What? Why not?
Because you
my
look
legs
like you
look
have
real skinny.
about a size 24 work boot.
Right. Well, now I'm getting all self-conscious, see?
Well,
I'm in front of the camera walking around.
You should be.
No, they don't really do my feet too much.
Probably on purpose, because they're like, good Lord, how
no one's ever said a word about my jeans or feet.
The camera guy is not going to say, holy shit, Eric, how big are your feet?
I know. They do look big. But I don't know. I figured work boots is, if you're a host of a work show,
it's an appropriate shoe. It's just an inappropriate jean.
I need better jeans.
You need better jeans.
I need to shop for, I still can get lucky jeans. I just get them bigger at the
Correct.
bottom.
You need You need a taper. You need a boot.
Right.
Right. Taper's not in anymore.
It looks like
actually,
a construction
I heard it's coming back. Yeah. Well, you did used to wear those to work, so.
I would wear those jeans to work all the time. I used to wear my sexy patates.
Oh boy.
Which are Merrills, if you didn't know.
Right.
Who out there didn't know they were Merrills? But anyway, I was trying to segue, and we're going to Palm Springs.
Oh yes, we are going to Palm Springs.
Yes.
Waint trip. Fall Waint trip.
Tell what happened to our house we rented.
Oh, me to tell it.
Our Airbnb.
Mel is our booker of everything. She books our house. She books reservations, rental cars. She is our travel agent. And so we leave Thursday. We leave on a Thursday. So Friday before we leave. So what is that? 6 days.
Yeah.
She gets a message from the owner of the house and is like, I am so sorry. I have to cancel your, what is that called?
Reservation.
Yeah, like order, son order. Reservation. Yeah. Because the people that were renting it this weekend threw a raging party and the cops came, and so their short-term rental agreement got pulled.
Yeah, and then the city pulls their permit too.
Yeah, because Palm Springs, if anybody doesn't know this, is as much as it kind of is a party city, it's a quiet city. So they shut down at like 10.
People party in the day, I think.
Yeah, so it's after
drinking.
like 10, it's like a quiet hours.
Yeah.
And Palm Springs actually doesn't want it to become like a big party city, so they actually only allow a certain amount of rentals.
Well, yeah, when we were there last year in January, we had a little boutique hotel, and if we made any sound after 9 o'clock, they're like, quiet. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
But so they, this poor, I feel bad for the owners of the house because that sucks.
Income.
Right. But so the people they were there a total of 7 hours, had to pay like $7,000. And
yeah, they pay it ahead of time.
Well, I think they also probably charged them a fee on top of it.
Yeah,
that's my guess, because I don't think we're paying $7,000 for 4 days, but maybe we are. I don't know. But so therefore we had to, I can't even say Mel went on a very quick search and found us another fantastic house.
A pink house, by the way.
Oh my God, it's pink and green. Very similar to our Charleston house.
It's almost identical to the Charleston place.
It's like the exact same time.
Right.
What is that saying about funny.
Us?
I know. We like a pink and green house.
I guess so. Mint green.
No. It's like a dark green.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I saw
the stove is like mint green. But like the
and
dining room has like dark green chairs.
Yeah.
And there's like a dark green rug.
Is that Art Deco? What do they call that?
It's kind of Art Deco, yeah.
Art Deco style Palm Springs-ish. But yeah, so it should be fun once we get down there.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm kind of excited for this cute little pink house.
Yeah, we might have to go down a day early because I have an audition, possibly.
Right.
I don't know what's going to happen with the fucking dog and this and this.
You always gotta throw a kink into something.
I know. I'm kinky, dear.
Oh boy.
Well, I am. I think
you're okay.
Hey, let's backtrack a little bit. When I did my home show yesterday, we shot at the we shot in Virginia City. We're doing the Collar Mansion, and they're basically doing the remodel of it all year long and renovating into a wedding facility. So we're only doing the guest house,
maybe
like
they
where the
should
bride
name
gets
it
married.
Pop and Collar.
What's pop and collar mean?
Like pop your collar.
Why?
Because they're like lifting it up. No, you don't get it. Okay,
I don't really get that.
Okay, that's fine.
Should I wear my popped collar?
No,
though?
you
like
name the show
collar.
that.
If I pop my collar, I change my whole demeanor and attitude.
You're also probably changing your neck. Looks like.
Right, I like that pop collar. Hide my whole neck. That'd be great.
I meant called the show that.
Yeah,
not
I know.
You popping. Not
because the collar mine.
Yes.
I get it. Yeah, pop a collar.
And they're popping it up. They're renovating it.
The working title of the place is Requa House, which is kind of odd.
That's a horrible title because nobody can say that.
Right.
So you're not going to say, did you watch the Requa House? No.
I actually had to. I mean, they can still call the house the Requa House.
Yes, it is, but I don't think they should name the show.
I don't think the show has a name.
Yeah,
yet,
I don't think that's. It's
I'm
not.
Gonna ask him
it's
about
not
that next
conducive
time.
to the tongue. It doesn't roll off nicely.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him about that next time. But anyway, so we did in the morning. We went through and did the remodel stuff. They did some drywall, and I actually was doing some of the texture and stuff. Yeah, because
Great, got some projects for you.
No.
Oh, okay.
Kind of the thing is,
no.
The last time I shot there, I said, "Hey, let me try shoveling that." I shoveled a few shovels of dirt, and I go, "Oh no, there you go."
Oh, that was like your gig.
And so now I said, "Hey, can I try it?" And I tried it, and I go, "Actually, I'm good." And I hand it back to him, and they laugh. "You hire me?" And he's like, "No."
No, he will not. Trust me, you don't want to hire him.
I actually can do this back. It's kind of like trial and
concrete. Why don't you do anything for me around the house then? I got a door that won't close.
I don't do woodwork.
I've got some holes in some walls.
Okay.
Okay, you're going a different direction this fine Sunday morning.
Right. I'm out of my mind. I'm out of my mind. But anyway, so they had the outhouse races in Virginia City.
Right.
So we segued up. We're going to do a fluff piece going into the outhouse races. And
did you do a little backstory on the outhouse races?
Yeah.
Did you tell them what I told you?
I looked it up and made notes. Yeah. Basically, in Virginia City, everybody used to have outhouses.
Well, everybody.
And then so they eventually got indoor.
They banned outhouses when they got
Can
indoor
I
plumbing.
tell the story?
No, because I'm the one that researched it.
Yeah, but I went over this when we were shooting it, and I was saying it wrong, and they corrected me.
Okay.
So they wanted me to say, once they had indoor plumbing, then they banned the outhouses.
That's what I told you.
And so the people were so angry.
Why would you ban an outhouse if you didn't have indoor plumbing? That's just silly.
I don't know. And so the people got really angry, and as a form of protest, pulled and dragged their outhouse and put them in front of the town hall.
Oh, town hall.
Yeah, and ever since then they have these outhouse
not
races.
Since then, it's only been 35 years.
But they have these outhouse.
They brought it back for fun.
Races, and they have
thousands
of people.
You decorate your outhouse and stuff.
Yeah. They have like some are wood, some are
whatever. Yeah,
Sani huts or whatever.
Oh, okay, great.
And they're just then like they have names like the Storm Pooper.
Oh boy.
Different names.
Like the Stormtrooper.
Yeah. One of them was like Dookies of Hazard.
Oh boy. Do they like actually race them or they just go down the street?
Yeah, two people push them.
It's like timed?
They would go up the street. They don't go down.
Up the street?
Someone's driving and they push up the street.
So it's like a timed thing?
Yeah, race.
Oh, okay.
And then they have finals. They get two.
So they have like heats?
Yeah, heats. They have heats of two. First they parade them all to look at them.
Okay.
So there's a section of who's the best.
Oh, so there's like a voting on the best decor.
Yeah, and then they race them. So there's two functionalities of it all.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and the names I can't remember the names, but they'll be on. We were shooting around there and stuff, but it was funny. It looked more like a Trump rally to me than a.
Well, it is Virginia City.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was. There were Trump signs everywhere, and they were handing them to. I was holding them. They were handing them to you. And you had to grab them. They were everywhere. But and
sense.
A lot of hoodlums up there. They have huge knives on their sides and guns.
Would you call them hoodlums or just like they're living off the land like ranchers?
I mean, I guess they're living off the land like ranchers or bikers.
Right.
Everybody's knives, not like
a machete.
Like a machete on their side and a gun.
I mean, what do you do with a machete?
Slice someone's fucking head off.
Right.
I don't know.
Like, who goes to like so let's call it a parade, if you will.
I didn't really see a machete, but I would say like a 16-inch long knife.
I mean, you take
a long knife.
head of a snake.
Yeah.
But I feel like going out in a public place like that is pushing it.
I think it was more of a rarity to see. I mean, I'm not too many women. A rarity to see a man that didn't have a knife and gun on him.
Oh, it's like Sons of Anarchy out there.
Everybody had a knife. And half of them had guns. And guns are out.
I mean, the guns
you can
carry.
You can have a concealed weapon in Nevada.
I mean, I don't even know if that's considered concealed at that point.
Well, you can carry a gun in your holster as long as you have a
permit. Yeah,
a permit. But I think in Virginia City, right, nothing's going to happen. Or if it does happen, you're going to get shot.
That live in Virginia City or like the outskirts areas, which is very much land ranching.
Yeah, Winnemucca and stuff. People just carry guns
like
on
Dayton.
them. Yeah, they just carry guns on them. But
well, yeah, because they're shooting like coyotes and shit.
Yeah. But it's a little intimidating for me. I'm just kind of not a gun guy, and
right.
I don't know.
I mean, you're probably real safe.
Yeah, I can give me a knife, though. I'll carry a knife out there. Next
trip
function
and
I go
fall
on
your knife.
Yeah. I'm the guy that went out and did that commercial in Fallon, and everybody that drove by says,
glaring
yeah,
at
you fucking fag.
Did they really call you out? Or are you making that up?
No.
You making that up?
No, they're yelling everything and glaring at you.
You also had a purple sweatshirt on.
I had a purple sweatshirt on. And I looked like Matthew McConaughey in skinny jeans.
And those tight tapered jeans.
Yeah. And that's what they want me dressed like in Fallon. They're trying to get a different crowd out in Fallon.
I mean, I get it, but maybe that's
maybe if I wear that outfit and wear a knife, those fuckers won't say that to me.
They probably still will.
Yeah, I said, keep driving, motherfucker. That's
your
what
machete.
I would say.
Waving your machete around with that limp wrist.
And my hips.
Yeah.
Yeah. All my limp wrists with my machete. Come on, motherfuckers. Come get me. Tough guys.
Slice your pants.
Yeah, I'll slash your tires, assholes.
Okay.
Yeah. Freaking rednecks.
Okie dokes.
Come on. Trump 2024. With my
Who needs a flag when you got a knife?
Right.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was very awkward. I thought I was sorry if I didn't stay by production. I felt like I was gonna get my ass kicked in Fallon.
Yeah. In Fallon, maybe in Fallon.
When I was leaving, I'm walking back with my girl counterpart, and we're leaving, and I had to walk a little ways by myself. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get rolled out here. Like, who are you coming into our town dressed like that?
I'm Eric from Tahoe.
And they dressed me. Yeah, I'm Eric from Tahoe. Watch out! I'll slice your throat with my machete.
Wow.
Next time you call me a faggot, I'm going to slice you.
Oh, you don't help your case.
Right. But anyway, so we go out and do these.
And why are we going to Palm Springs?
I will be bringing my machete to Palm Springs. I'll be wearing that same outfit, though. I should wear that same outfit. I'd be perfect in Palm Springs.
Other than it's going to be 99 degrees, but it's fine.
I know. We thought it was going to be cooler in Palm Springs.
It's going to be like 90, and it's going to be like 99, which I'm wondering if my outfits that I picked are going to be too hot, but we'll see.
Yes. I can tell you right now, yes.
I know. So, well, during the day, it's one thing, but at night, I get a little chilly in a restaurant and stuff, but I was going to wear like pants. So then I'm like, are those pants going to be hot?
There's only one thing bigger than these machetes in Virginia City.
What?
They had a corn dog stand.
Did you get a corn? You didn't get a corn
I did.
dog.
I could have, but I didn't get one because the lines were long and everything.
But you wanted
these
a
corn dogs were over a foot long. They were the longest corn dogs I've ever seen in my life. They were like this long.
I feel like this
they look really good.
This conversation has a lot of like sexual innuendos in it.
Well, I was going to say that maybe we should get some of these corn dogs for Palm Springs.
Oh, boy.
Walk around down the strip with them.
But you wanted to kind of try this corn dog, didn't you?
Oh my God, they look so good.
I actually love a corn dog.
They were fresh dipped with the batter kind of dripping.
I do love a
corn
dog. Not gonna lie.
They were very. I ended up seeing my niece there, Kelly, and I'm like, hey, look at this.
A corn dog?
No, they got a barbecue sandwich. I go, look at those corn dogs. I go, oh my God, we got to get one. They're like really good. They're the biggest corn dogs I've ever seen in my life, though. They were like seriously like almost a joke. You're like, is that a corn dog?
That is a large hot dog, but
yeah.
I do love I don't even know last time I had a corn dog, but
the fresh ones when they dip them in there with the thick batter on there.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to actually start leaving the dog and eating the batter all around him. But it's
I know
so
I kind of do that too.
The batter of a corn dog is so good.
Yeah.
I didn't get one.
Corn dog. No.
It's a couple beers. And the funny thing is,
for lunch?
when you're in Virginia City and you have like a camera crew with you, me and this other guy are mic'd up.
Everyone's looking at you like, who is this guy?
What are you doing?
Why is he getting followed by a camera?
Well, the police officer came up.
Oh no! Oh, because they have to. I mean, I'm assuming they got permits, right?
No, they don't need them. The police officer beforehand said,
Virginia City.
No, the police officer says, don't worry about it. We don't care.
Oh, that's cool.
As long as you're...
it's positive. As long as it's not negative.
As long as it's, exactly, not negative.
I mean, that's cool.
And the police officer gave the producer guy a card and says, if you have any issues or problems, call me.
That's awesome. Because you weren't doing any negative press.
Yeah, and so then they want to interview the police guy, too, because he was cool. They just unique fellows out there. And so they didn't interview him, but they asked him...
What county is Virginia City in?
Story.
Oh.
Yeah, Story County.
Good to know.
But... So anyway, everybody was, kind of wondering what we're doing out there. And
understandable.
And it was cool. The one part I like the best is when they filmed us from way far away and we're walking down the sidewalks are like metal or like wood.
They're not metal, they're wood.
They're like wood
planks
like
a
wood
fence. You're walking on a fence.
Like you're walking on a fence. So we're walking down there.
Did you trip?
And we're mic'd. No. Tripped on a corn dog. Yeah, so we're all mic'd up talking, and they said, they got us from a distance. So our voices are going to be clear on the thing,
right.
But we're walking.
Like a voiceover.
You can't even see our lips moving. So I started just talking about everything I knew about Virginia City. Everything. Look at all these people coming out here. They got the camel races last week. They had the street vibrations, and they have the gunfights and all this stuff.
Are you going to go up for the Rocky Mountain Oyster Festival?
Well, now that I know a lot about it, yeah.
You do?
No, I don't know. I know, because the oysters, they used to bring them in from San Francisco.
Oh, you don't know what the Rocky Mountain oysters are then?
Rocky Mountain oysters?
Yeah.
The oysters from San Francisco?
No.
What?
Rocky Mountain oysters.
What's a Rocky Mountain oyster?
Goat balls.
Goat balls?
Yeah.
Like testicles?
Or sheep balls. Sheep balls. I lied. Sheep balls.
Testicles.
Sheep testicles.
How do they eat them? They don't
fry
eat
them and shit.
Oh.
And you eat them.
And people prepare them.
And then humans eat them. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know about that.
You didn't know what that? You've never heard of that.
I've heard that. I didn't know what that was.
Never knew what it was. That's why it's called
the
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh.
They're sheep testicles.
Wow. Good name for the podcast, Rocky Mountain Oysters.
Rocky Mountain corn dogs.
That's a good one. I had to write that one down. We had to think of a name. Rocky Mountain corn dogs. That's a good one, dear.
So maybe you'll get to hit up that festival next, and maybe you should try one on camera.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You're like, no, I'm not doing it.
Well, no, they would. If I said that, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, do it."
Yes,
Get
they
them
would.
And eat them. Like, oh,
as you're like,
I would do it for the effect. Maybe they're good. Who knows?
People say they're delish.
What do they taste like, though?
I don't know. They like fry them up and stuff.
Yeah, they probably deep fry them. But what's the inside? Like
I don't know.
jelly or fibery?
No idea.
Testicles are like rubber bands, kind of.
No, they're not. They're like. How do you know what it is?
How do you know?
I don't know.
I
Because
would
I've watched
know.
a lot of videos on things.
I got 2 of them.
I don't think you pay attention to
At least
them.
1.5 I have.
1.5? Why do you have a half?
Vasectomy or whatever.
Okay, that's just cutting a cord.
Oh,
That's not cutting off half a ball.
Well, it probably shrunk to halfway once you get.
I don't
once
think
you cut off the nutrients.
I don't think that's
once
how
you cut
that
the nutrients to the nut, it doesn't function anymore.
It's like giving it a stroke.
Yeah.
You gave your penis a stroke.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I didn't say penis. Don't use that word.
They're all connected, right?
Don't use that word on this podcast.
Don't use that word. But you can say pussy 17 times in one.
Pussy.
Right.
I was just talking to cousin Jeff today, and every time when I say pussy, like in that tone, that makes me think of cousin Jeff.
I'm not sure why, and that worries me.
I know that's something he would say, probably. I can tell him you better listen to this podcast.
Has.
Because I'm talking about him. He says, you need a co-host for that show. Him and I would be great. We probably wouldn't get anything done.
I was going to say, you would not even talk about the house or the city. God knows the weird ass subjects you'd go off on.
Oh, yeah. It'd be
like, let's
nuts.
reshoot that.
Yeah.
Because you got sidetracked.
Yeah. That'd be. Me and Jeff should have our own show. That'd be
Oh,
great.
boy. It'd be entertaining. I'll give you that.
I'm no good by myself. I need a sidekick.
You kind of do.
I do need a sidekick.
Right.
That's why when I'm filming this thing down there, I'm talking to the contractor.
Right.
So I have a person to feed off of. I joke around with them and do stuff like that. And so it's so funny, the contractor now, because he got a little taste of the limelight here.
Oh, he likes her.
He's like directing the scenes.
Oh, he's like, well, let me show you how.
And it's hilarious. And I go, what are you, the director now? And he's like, I just can't help it. I'm thinking of all this stuff to say.
But he's
why don't you
working
say
on
this, Eric?
the house, so he kind of is giving insight on his work, if you will. So I get it.
But it's funny. He's directing the scene, but
doesn't really know.
The guy's like, no, that's not going to work.
Yeah, I don't know. He's like,
he goes, well, then Eric, you can say this, and I can say, all right.
Okay.
And it never works out. But
right.
He's a great guy, though. His name's Sal. But he's the first contractor doing the bridal suite, and the new contractor.
Oh, there's 2 separate contractors?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. One's doing the bridal suite, and the other one's doing the whole house. Which the permits just got going, so they're having a lunch with him this week to talk about starting.
Great.
So that's when they're going full time on the whole thing. So anyway, enough about me and this homeowner show. But yeah, when it posted on the internet, though, a lot of people were saying, "Good job, Eric."
Or also like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
What is this? So.
Right.
Yeah.
It caused a lot of...
it did cause a little uproar.
Little uproar in the Life with Eric.
So we'll have to keep everyone posted when and where you can watch this.
Do you know what else caused an uproar?
What didn't cause an uproar?
Crumble cookie.
Oh my God, I know.
You tell us why it caused our brother. I'm going to tell you why I think it caused an
uproar. Oh, well, all I know is that we in South Reno got a new crumble cookie. Opened on Friday. They were handing out free mini cookies, and we just drove by on like the way to dinner.
Fucking packed.
And there was a massive line out the door at 6:30 at night.
In-N-Out Burger of
oh my God,
cookies.
It's insane.
And Handel's ice cream is like that too. We got all kinds of new stuff.
And I drove by. We also got a Dairy Queen that opened this week also, and drove by. Just was driving on Wedge Parkway.
That place was packed too.
And their line in the drive-thru was so long, and I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. We're just excited for new places.
Well,
I guess.
Yeah, out south end of Reno, we're excited for new places.
True. We don't have a lot.
But anyway, this crumble cookie, like your sister's obsessed with it.
Obsessed.
It's her birthday. You were gonna get any for her?
She already got him.
She already got him for her birthday.
Yeah, her coworker. This is how her coworker that lives in like Alabama knows that she loves it so much. Got her a gift card for her birthday.
That's good.
So she was going to get her one free birthday cookie.
Right.
And two.
Add on some other ones.
Yeah, get some more.
Yeah, the funny thing about these cookies, her sister, she only eats like a little tiny sliver, like
every day.
Like one cookie lasts like 2 weeks.
Oh, maybe a week.
Maybe a week. She probably eats more than you think.
A little sliver every night.
But anyway, me personally, I hear a lot of people don't like those cookies. Me personally, I like crumble cookies.
I feel like it's half or half.
Some of them are the bomb. They're so good.
Some flavors are delish. I agree. Yeah. Some I don't like. They are very sweet.
Yeah, and a little gooey in the middle. Some people don't like their gooey.
I kind of like the gooiness, but they can be a lot.
So anyway, did you hear about what happened?
No.
So these Australian people,
This is not here. This is just somewhere.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
There's these two boyfriend and girlfriend, or husband and wife, not sure, Australian couple came to America.
Okay.
They bought 700 crumble cookies.
700?
Yeah, and the facts weren't clear whether they shipped them back to Australia or they brought them back. I'm assuming they shipped them.
That's a lot of cookies. Okay.
Yeah, 700 cookies. Then in Sydney, Australia, they opened a pop-up store.
With those 700.
And they called it Crumble in Sydney. Crumble Cookies in Sydney.
Oh, shit.
And sold these things for $17 a piece.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they probably paid $4 or $5 for them. I don't know what they did.
I think they're more than that, but yeah.
And then they opened up an Instagram account called Crumble Cookie.
Well,
Crumble Cookies of Sydney, which is totally illegal because you got to have a business license and everything else too. So anyway, since then they've taken down the Instagram because I'm sure they got a cease and desist type thing. But what the worst part about it is everybody in Sydney bought these cookies. They sold them all out.
Right.
Everybody was so excited. They bought these cookies and they had horrible reviews. They were stale.
Well, yeah, because
they shipped them for so long and they taste like shit. Well, I don't know what the allure
were they
is
molding
in America or whatever. And so anyway, everything stopped, and I mean, you can't open a business like that. We just pop up a store. So I'm taking it these were just young kids that did this.
Idiots, like, oh, let's buy them and sell them there. But yeah, their whole thing is that they're like freshly made every day.
Right.
and one of you, anything freshly made is gonna go stale in a couple days. Unless you like airtight seal it and refrigerate it.
And it wasn't that much. I mean, they sold them for $17 a piece, but that's only $2,400 if these are $20 a piece. Let's say it's roughly.
Okay,
it's like $2,000 maybe. You know, for the whole thing. They didn't make that
much out of it. I don't know the fact they had to ship them back.
But they probably I love these cookies so much. We could sell these in Australia.
Right.
And that's what they did. But
should have just gone to them and said, "Hey, can we open a franchise in Sydney?"
Right.
Better off doing it that way.
Right. But basically, Crumble was not happy with the bad reviews.
Well, don't blame them because that makes them look bad. But
it's
the stupid people's fault.
Right. Who does
Selling a stale cookie.
Yeah, I don't know the full story, and I heard it secondhand. So I thought it was funny because the Crumble cookie is opening here, and this story came out. I think there's a lot of Crumble cookies opening up everywhere. That's what the situation. That's why
they're getting real popular.
Why is there national talk about Crumble cookies, and we're getting one here? So I think they're opening up more and more everywhere.
I think they're getting it. So yeah, they're based out of Utah. They're not that old of a company, I don't think.
Oh, they're another Mormon company?
Yeah, they are. That's why they're not open on Sundays. So
right.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Christian.
They're not open on Sundays.
Nope.
RC Willie's not open on Sundays. Nope.
Oh.
They're Mormon or Christian.
I think they're
or
Christian.
And then I think it's kind of good that these places aren't open on Sundays.
I feel like in a world where we have become like to expect it now instantly, it's like it's okay to close on a Sunday. Like to give even your like employees like a day to spend with our family.
Yeah, because I mean, you can still work 6 days a week and just take Sunday off and just make it a family day. Now, is In-N-Out Burger open on Sunday?
Yes.
They are, huh?
Yeah. But they are also Christian based.
Yeah. They're Christian based too. But I mean, it doesn't, I like to say when I was going to swim meets and stuff, adult master swim meets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't swim on Sunday because it's the Sabbath. That's why I tell everybody.
Oh, okay.
But I just want a day off.
You're like, I'm just lazy.
I just don't want to swim Sunday because I want to.
I think I need to stop this podcast because it's Sunday.
Oh, it is Sunday.
You're making me work.
You know who works 7 days a week? Kylie, do you know who works 7 days a week?
I do know who works 7 days a week.
These guys right here, they never get a day off.
This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
430 National.
Great American Storage.
America.
And Reno Yard.
For all your outdoor storage needs. Want to talk about my new favorite show?
What's your new favorite show?
Rescue High Surf.
Oh my God, it is. I forgot.
911.
Okay,
Rescue
can
High
I get
Surf.
a thank you because I'm the one that said I'm going to record this for you. I think you're going to like it.
I thank you a lot.
Because you love it now.
Yeah, and I'm getting I got Skylar to watch the first 3 episodes.
Yes.
So basically the premise of this show is these lifeguards that work on the North Shore of Oahu, and they rescue people in emergencies. And I'm fascinated by it because Kylie and I are going to go see Skylar, who lives over there, in November. And so we're kind of getting the lay of the land and see what things look like.
Is that why you are? Or is it because like your secret ambition would maybe to be like a lifeguard in Hawaii, like in your youth?
I would have loved that, yes.
And I feel like now you would be like a great actor in a show like that.
If I could just get a part like that.
I know, because you can swim. You could do all that shit.
I can actually do
you
it.
Were
they
a
don't
lifeguard.
Need a stunt guy.
Yeah,
I could
like
just do
you
it.
don't even need any training.
I was watching how those guys were swimming. They obviously don't know how. I was watching them.
I mean,
barely.
they had like some probably training.
Well, they
to
swam
make them
a little
look,
bit, yeah, but still. But man, that's my perfect show.
That
actually.
is a perfect show.
You know,
for you.
And I talk to all the kids that come in. I'm the older lifeguard, I got a little belly on me.
You don't have to do a whole lot. You drive around on a jet ski.
Yeah, I get jet ski, or I I get to wear a tank top.
I don't think he had a tank top on.
The head guy, he's 50-something years old.
Well, you might want to cover up those age spots then.
Stop it. I went to the dermatologist and they zapped the shit out of me. It looks like I'm a freaking 90-year-old man. Looks like I have liver spots. They're basically scabs all over my arms.
I like to give you shit though.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't wear that. I couldn't wear a tank top wearing this in the show.
No,
but
you could not.
Yeah, but anyway, I could have all the younger lifeguards. I mean, I just like that.
Okay, the younger lifeguards were not hitting on the older lifeguards.
I'm not saying hit on them, you know.
They were idolizing. You like to idolize.
Yeah, you can get away with a little flabby belly and stuff because they think
because you're like
seniority. They know you're older.
And they know you're older, and you don't have.
I wouldn't have to worry about my hair thinning. The lead was thinning, and he's fine. He looks good still.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about my hair thinning. I'm not worried about my age spots. And I'm not worried about my, not having a six-pack like the rest of the cast.
Maybe they need a co-captain on that show.
I would love that. It's so hard to get a break.
I know. It really is.
You got to know somebody. You got to...
Something.
Yeah. When I got this Fixer Upper show, they said the reason that they picked me because I had a construction background.
Well...
Like that was how would I know when I'm auditioning?
You wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't know that or didn't think about it or say anything. But they saw that on my resume and knew that and asked Justine about it. She goes, "Oh yeah, he's a retired construction guy." And I said, "Oh okay," and it worked out. You know, but I don't think they probably liked my audition, but not as much. Maybe they like someone else better. But they go, "Oh, he has a construction background." You know,
he's knowledgeable.
Right.
And little do they know your improv skills.
Pretty good, actually. I'm
I'll
pretty
give
good.
You improv's hard.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that. But anyway, Rescue High Surf. We got the lay of the land, and Skylar sometimes has FaceTimed me from a couple parking lots. I recognize they're filming there, you know, and so I told her to watch it because I'm not watching that show. What's all this?
And she thinks it's for like old people.
Yeah, and she watches it and she loves
like, oh,
it.
it's kind of fun.
And then she's like, actually, you can see where she works for Ocean's One.
Oh, she does? I'm just giving you shit.
Right. She works for Ocean Ones, which is a company that dives with sharks. And lately, she's been videotaping the people with cameras and swimming around.
Do they see like a GoPro?
I'm assuming
I'm
assuming she has a GoPro on a stick, but they have a big camera too.
Oh,
I've seen the guy diving around, but I'm assuming they don't have her do that part. But probably just the individual GoPro, film the tourists, and people pay money for that.
I know they do.
And so she was in a watershed for like 8 hours, just filming different people and doing all kinds of stuff. And so she's loving it. It's making me a little nervous diving with sharks. Some of these videos, we're gonna post them on her Instagram. Some of these videos are insane. Makes me a little nervous, but she's living her best life out there. So
right,
I'm so proud of her. And usually, normally when I would talk to Skylar, she just complain.
It's a valid point.
Complain. I know, and she's where I'm at. There's I don't like my job. I don't like this. I don't like that. She moves to Hawaii. She's just loving her job. She's going into work on her days off and working, and she's doing really good.
She actually likes her boss. Normally, we hate every boss.
Loves her boss and everything else. So
it's a refreshing.
Yeah, and she looks really cool. She's got these big, long 3-foot fins and like a.
Oh yes.
It looks like a shark wetsuit. Looks really cool. Yeah. So anyway, Sky, you're doing good out there, and so we're gonna post these videos. There's a couple really good videos I'm kind of saving to post of her.
I know you've really wanted to do it. I made you wait.
Yeah, and if you want to see where she works at, you can look at Ocean Ramsey as her boss. She's kind of famous, so you can look at
Ocean Diving, is that it?
Yeah, One Ocean Diving or Ocean Ramsey's website and or Instagram site. And you can go see what she does. It's
insane.
Actually insane, incredible. I don't know what you want to call it, but
I call it insane.
That's what Skylar, my daughter, is doing. Well, I'm just saying, maybe I will end up getting a job out there in this show. How can I get a job on this show? Rescue Highway. Then I go out there and we'll hang out. I'll hang out with Sky, for a couple months while we're shooting this thing.
Yeah, they do that. Like Nick Lachey's wife was on like Hawaii, some 5-0 or something, and they lived out there for like 6 months out of the year.
Oh, she was on Hawaii 5-0 when she did that show? I need to get on this show. How do I get on this show?
Ask your agent.
Start by that. I say, I have to get on this show. She's like, okay. Are you Hawaiian? No.
No, but that girl, the lieutenant, is not Hawaiian.
No, the one guy's Australian.
The one guy's Australian, yeah.
Yeah, so. And there's like Hawaiian. I'm sure those Hawaiian guys are from
Maybe you
Hollywood.
could like transfer for Malibu or something.
Can I be the ambulance driver at least? They got on every episode. Just the ambulance driver.
That's not the ambulance driver. That's an EMT.
The EMT, yeah.
Who's in med school and does EMT on the side.
They're like, oh, you can be the guy that goes in, the dumb tourist that drowns. There you go.
Right.
It's not as fun. That's not as fun.
I think you could be like the Malibu lifeguard that like is transferring to Hawaii.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, transfer. I'm a transfer.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know why I come in? I come in to straighten the whole place because the place is going downhill, and they need someone to save this place. And the lead guy, already had a stroke and died, so I take his spot. That would be good. That's a good storyline. I like it.
Thank you.
I love it.
I'll send it in. Like writing credit on this, please.
Speaking of someone having a stroke and dying.
Oh, God.
Well, we can talk about two things, having a stroke and dying.
Oh, okay.
We can talk about P Diddy, or we can talk about the Golden Bachelorette.
Oh, no.
Which one do you want to talk about?
No, I mean, we're going to hit both, so whatever.
I was thinking that house in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
That might have been like a kind of like a P Diddy party. 7 hours.
Ooh, what do they call it?
Everybody went freak off.
Freak off.
A freak off.
I mean, in 7 hours, you did something.
There's 8 bedrooms at that house. Maybe one was full of baby oil.
There was 8 at our house?
I don't know. I thought so.
I don't think
maybe
there was
not.
8.
But maybe one was full of baby oil. Oof. What do you do with 1,000 bottles of baby oil or lube or whatever?
I was listening to something, and because the FBI confiscated the baby oil, so they think that they were putting kind of like a drug in the baby oil. So when it was you were rubbing it on them, like the girls. It was like kind of drugging them.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
Yeah.
So you get naked and put the baby oil on. It absorbs in your skin and gets you like high.
Or like
or whatever.
Like raping people,
or
like
basically gets you in euphoria or whatever. Yeah, knock you out.
Yep.
Wow.
Because honestly, who confiscates baby oil? But
if it's who buys that much baby oil and makes a solution? Drops some drops in every bottle or whatever. Boy, you got to know. I mean, he's rich enough; he could just hire a scientist to make this up.
Oh, for sure.
Wow, that's it. I never thought about that. Or interesting.
I did either. I don't know who I was listening to give them credit, but somebody else.
Right. There's gonna be a lot of stuff's gonna come out. They said this thing won't go to trial for like 1.5 years.
Oh, I know.
So there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out, and it's a federal case, so it will not be on TV.
Oh.
They'll only have they'll have people that are in there that transcribe and do a live feed.
To like
like on the internet or whatever, but that's it. Not that great. It's not video or anything. It's
no,
not like,
but it's fine.
When Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, I mean, that was fascinating. Every trial should be on. It's just fascinating to listen to and watch.
That is true.
Yeah. Did you know that the Mendez brothers they actually got accepted? They're bringing their case back.
Oh, which they're like, there's new evidence. I'm sorry, I do believe in like some shit does happen. What new evidence came from the 80s?
The letter.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
The letter from the cousin, and the cousin testified, and they basically
because the second trial they didn't bring any of the sexual assault.
Well, they basically turned the cousin who was saying all this stuff. They made him a liar.
Right. They made him look like a liar.
And he was on an interview. Said, "I am not lying."
Yeah.
And now I guess they have.
I feel like I don't care who you are to lie under oath. That would creep me the fuck out.
Yeah, to really lie under oath.
You have to be like a narcissist to lie.
To really lie under oath. And the cousin guy seemed like a normal type guy.
Yeah, like I would be so
he's
scared.
Absolutely insistent that the dad was fondling him and stuff, or having sex with him or whatever, because
sticking
he
toothbrushes.
knew so many things. Yeah, sticking toothbrushes and.
Speaking of which, where's my toothbrush?
I'm sitting on it. Hey, if you're gonna put anything in my ass, do put a toothbrush.
Ours
When you can clean it up, a little bit. 2 hours vibrate.
Okay.
And 3, it's small enough.
It is.
I don't need no big old. Yeah, it's thin.
Slide
sleek.
right in.
Ours are metal too. That slide right in.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay.
Better than that big old corn dog.
Oh, whew.
That corn dog would tear you up.
It's pretty soft though.
You put the corn dog in and you pull it out, and just the wiener would come out. All the batter would just stay in.
Okie dokes. Then you got a little ketchup on there when you're done.
I wonder if Diddy had any corn dog machines at his parties.
Yikes.
People that aren't getting thrown out of the mansion and why they're having a party is the people on the Golden Bachelor.
Yes, they are in bed by 8.
Yeah, those guys are so tired. They're fucking exhausted. I wouldn't be exhausted, and those guys are 20 years older than me. I mean, some of them are.
I mean, they're like 10 years older than you.
Okay. Everybody's laughing at that one. Everybody's laughing. But yeah, where did we leave it on the Golden Bachelor?
They did the kickball.
They kicked off the captain.
Oh, they did.
They did the kickball where everybody's blowing hammies out.
Oh.
And she went on a date with the tattoo guy. We talked about it on my mom's
with his chest
episode.
tattoo.
Yeah. Was that the last one we did?
Yeah.
We saw?
This is the last episode.
Oh, okay. But nothing too exciting. We'll give a better update on that, I guess.
Yeah, the captain's gone. I didn't really like the captain. We said that.
Yeah, he seemed a little angry.
So he's out.
He kept writing, I'm writing a song, and I want all you guys to sing it for her. They're like, fuck you, buddy. You sing her a song then.
Who were we talking to the other day? That they were like, you the guy from Reno. Yeah, the guy from Reno. Who were we talking to?
David Gamble Jr.
Oh.
He knew.
And I was like, do you know him?
Yeah.
Do you know any insight?
We need some intel
Because he knew
knew
him or something. Someone he knows. I don't know. And I was like, do you have any info?
Yeah. Matter of fact, while we're talking
about that.
We had a comedian on, David Gamble Jr., an interview. We did it already. He's gonna be on October 16th.
We're gonna drop it October 16th.
Yeah, because it's
pre-recorded so we can enjoy Palm Springs.
Yeah, and it's a really good interview. I think everybody will enjoy it. He has a fascinating,
I think so too.
He has a fascinating story because you should tune in because he was an attorney, went to law school, became an attorney, was a district attorney.
Yeah.
And left it all, dropped it all, quit, and became a comedian.
Yep.
Because he was miserable.
Yes.
And he goes into full detail of his family and why he was miserable.
Career.
Yeah, that's an encore career, yeah. And how he would be out shooting a scene and stuff and see his fellow attorneys.
Oh, yeah. It was a good interview.
Very good interview.
I enjoyed him.
Really cool guy, really nice guy.
Yeah.
So, tune in October 16th for that one.
Yes.
1 week after you hear this one.
Correct.
Should be. Try to give him some of this, but he didn't want any. Honey, guess what time it is?
Happy hour?
Yep, I made your favorite Juicy Tits Vodka cocktail.
Fantastic. Thanks, babe. Love you.
And I love you. And your Juicy Tits.
Go to juicytitsvodka.com to get your own bottle of Juicy Tits, where life is the party.
My mom was on last week. She would drink Juicy Tits Vodka.
Yes. Yes, she would. That's
one of our sponsors. We're still trying to figure out if we're going to make it to Key West or not and figure out everything keeps changing on us. So we'll
see.
We'll fill you folks in later. Everything was good. We got a lot of comments when Mom was on.
She's always a hoot.
She's always a hoot. Everybody loves my mom. Loves her stories about my father watching porn. Her panties falling in Safeway and shuffling out. A lot of great stories about my mom. But one thing about my mom, she's always a hoot. She's always very happy. I said, "Oh, you're stressed." You're stressed out, and you had 4 kids and a husband and all this stuff, and you needed anti-anxiety medicine and all this stuff, and you didn't know it, and you had IBS and everything. But she was always very happy all the time.
She was a half glass full kind of person.
Yeah. She's always has the positive on her side.
That's
and my
good.
granny was like that too. She always, my granny, when she got dementia and stuff, she's always happy.
I mean, that's the
dementia.
best kind of dementia.
Yeah. And you know what? My great grandma Nana.
She was a happy.
She would just smoke cigarettes, and she would just hang out inside, and you could take her to the casino and gamble, and we just bring her like a half gallon of carnation chocolate ice cream,
right?
And she's happier than shit.
Yeah,
that was her thing. So my mom's a very happy
Happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, I like that. I guess that's what everybody likes.
Are you happy-go-lucky?
I try to be. I guess
Do
so.
ya?
Yeah. I mean, on the outside, on the inside, I'm dying.
On the outside. not on the inside of this house.
What?
Happy-go-lucky.
Oh, right. Funny, Kiki.
Well.
Very funny. It was one of the funny things that happened. I went with my mom and dad. Was they had the street vibrations last week or whatever. In Reno, they had street vibrations, which is a bunch of motorcycle people, Harley people or whatever. And so my uncle Dave was playing at. He has a band called Jacked Up and was playing at this Ye Old Time Saloon, they call it. And so my parents were going there. So I go, God, I'm going to a biker rally thing. I better wear a black shirt. So I wear a black T-shirt. I just wear jeans and tennis shoes.
Those tapered
and I
jeans.
went there. And the best part about it is I go to the biker bar thing, and I have my wife drop me off in front.
Correct.
With a red 4Runner Hey-Man and kiss her goodbye and say, goodbye, I'm going to the biker rally. Yeah. And I walk up, and my dad says...
little, surfer curls.
And then my dad goes... That's a real biker shirt, Huntington Beach.
Right.
My shirt said Huntington
black
Beach
shirt.
on the back.
You have a plain black shirt.
I know, but I didn't wear plain. I was, didn't say Harley or anything. Yeah, I didn't fit in there.
No, you did not.
I did not. I did not fit in there.
It's not your kind of crowd.
No. And these bikers, they just park their park their bikes in the middle of the parking lot, and they leave a lane to go around. And so a couple of these guys, the most uncomfortable bikes, like where their handlebars are way above their heads.
That makes my back hurt looking at them.
Think about driving for a distance.
It sounds horrible.
Yes, this old guy comes in with handlebars like that, and this kind of tricked out bike. Looks like he made it in his garage or whatever.
He probably did.
Everybody kept looking at it. So
spent a lot of time.
This guy looked pretty cool. Had a little belly on him. He had a cut off.
Obviously, motorcycling is not good for your core. You would think, but it's not.
Horrible on your neck, probably in your back.
But not your core. It's not a core workout. Anywho. Yeah.
So this old guy gets off. He's probably at least 65, right? So he's still driving. I'm like, oh, that old guy's still driving a 2-wheel motorcycle, And so he gets off and he has a red T-shirt with the sleeves cut off.
Right.
And chain, knife, the typical, boots. Gets off of the bike. He barely can get off of the bike.
Oh,
he
shit.
Pulls in. He barely. He looks like oh my god.
Getting that leg over is rough.
Yeah, there's no way. And then there's a little holder on the side, a silver little holder that looks like you would put a shotgun in or something, right?
Probably is for that.
He pulls it out, and it's a silver cane.
Oh my god,
he grabs
I love
the cane, and he can barely fucking walk. This guy.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I mean, I'm like, how is he driving? You got to shift
he
gears
needs
and
like
everything.
A trike, yeah.
Like he's never. And then he's slowly walking over like the beer stand to get a beer, and he's going so slow. Then he gets a beer, so he has the beer in one hand and the cane.
Yeah.
And he's hobbling, and everybody's surrounding his bike looking at it. So he wants to go over and talk shit with the bike. But this guy, those bikes are super heavy.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, like easy to ride.
Fall,
yeah, but I mean, this guy's been riding forever. He just still rides, and he can't fucking move.
Maybe he just rides like once a year.
I mean, I think you couldn't do that. You probably have to be more,
probably true.
More experienced to do all that. But it was something else.
No.
And my uncle's band played, and
there
were some characters,
you didn't get jumped.
Nope, didn't get jumped. I know how to blend with the people.
You do?
And I know how to socialize with any kind of demographic. Like, I never had solid, super good, like, best friends, like, in high school, but I could go with any crowd.
Oh, okay.
Stoners, bad kids, good kids. I was right in the middle of everything. So I know how to, I'm like a chameleon.
Okay.
I'm like a fucking biker chameleon.
I'm like a chameleon.
Biker chameleon, I said.
Sure you are.
And then I went to
Where
Virginia
are your leather
City.
chaps? Where's your leather vest?
Yeah.
Why didn't you put a bandana around your head?
I don't know how to tie it. There you go. That's why.
Why didn't you ride your electric bike down there?
Oh, that'd have been real cool. My red electric bike. Fucking Pee Wee Herman coming in. Life with Her podcast is brought to you by Petrilla Concrete Construction. Thank you, Marcus, Mel. And let's give a shout out to Michael Weems' collection on Palm Desert Drive in Palm Springs.
Speaking of strokes.
We're going to be going to see him. What's the website, dear?
MichaelWeemsCollection.com.
You can buy some shit there. We're going to go buy some shit there probably.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be fun. He'll be
so excited.
Think he'll be happy to see us?
I hope so.
I think he'll be happy to see us.
I'm going to buy some coasters, some ornaments.
Yeah, we definitely got to buy an ornament for sure. So
can't wait.
And so yeah, go to Michael Weems' collection in Palm Springs. You'll love it. If you like this podcast, rate us a 5. You can follow us, subscribe. You can click copy and share our link with a friend and say, please listen to us. We're gaining more listeners every day, and it's because of you people out there.
Oh, I thought you were saying because of me. I was like, thank you.
Not because of you, because you won't even hand out a card. You know what Kiley wanted to do? She wanted to hand out podcast cards.
This is genius.
With our trick-or-treat candy.
Yes, tape it on a trick-or-treat candy, and then when the kids go through their candy, their parents see our card.
That's kind of good, I guess.
It's genius.
Yeah. And then, or we could have drinks for the parents and have the card on the cup or something.
Yeah. Or, I mean, when people take a drink, we might have to have like a closed container. Like, would you like a White Claw? Would you like a hard apple cider?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Get Folly.
Yeah.
Long drink.
How about this? We don't give them a drink unless they follow and subscribe to the podcast.
Right. Maybe we should make koozies next time in our Life with Eric.
Well, Juicy Tits has koozies.
I know, but we could put like a drink in it and say, here you go. Maybe when we go to Key West, we should bring koozies like that. Yeah.
With our logo on them.
Yeah.
Max, we got to hit Max up. Let's make these.
He owes me, so.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he better do this for free.
I don't care about that.
He drafted his fucking football team for him. He's in last place, too, by the way.
It's not my fault.
If he loses, he's going to go, well, I'll never do that again. Should have done it in the first place.
Right.
Had him draft your thing.
But yeah, I think it's an ingenious idea.
What?
To just put our hand out our cards.
Oh, yeah, the cards. Yeah,
candy.
Yeah. I'm having a brain melt here.
There you are.
Anyway,
you're all like, what time's the game on? Is it time to watch football?
No, I'm not.
You sure you don't have football brain?
I'm not doing that. All I know is it's that time, dear. Last call.
Football time.
Football time.
Arizona Cardinal time.
Yep. Who are we cheersing today, babe?
We are cheersing to Brandon and Amanda.
Brandon and Amanda had a new baby last night.
They had their baby last night.
Yep.
Baby Petrilla.
What's the baby's name?
Olin.
Olin. Yep.
So yay, super excited for them.
Jeez.
Can't wait to see pictures and to meet him and all that fun stuff.
My mom sent me a picture, but no stats on it of how big, how tall.
Oh, yeah. Well, she was a couple weeks early, so he's probably a peanut.
Yep, probably a little peanut. But anyway, another Petrilla.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep fucking racking them up. Another boy Petrilla.
No shit.
A boy Petrilla's name's going to go on forever.
No kidding.
Yeah, so congratulations.
Yes, congrats, guys.
Cheers
so
to you
happy
guys.
for another Life with Eric listener.
Yes. Have them subscribe to us.
I'll get him a Life with Eric onesie. Oh my God, I should.
Oh, that would be good. I like that.
I'm going to look into that.
Yep. Max, get that too. I need a couple koozies and a onesie.
I can make onesies online.
Okay, Etsy. Can you get them on Etsy or something? That'd be good.
I'm totally going to do this now. Sorry to ruin the surprise, Amanda.
Yep. Subscribe or follow us, and wherever you get your podcast, or just go to our website at lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into my life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Love you, baby.
Love you.